T visa for labor trafficking victims. If someone is using threats, fraud, or coercion to force you to work, federal law may offer protection through a T visa. A T visa is a form of immigration relief for victims of severe human trafficking that can let you stay in the United States for up to 4 years. It can provide work authorization and a path to apply for a green card later. You do not need lawful immigration status to apply, and there is no fee to file. Federal law defines labor trafficking as recruiting, harboring, transporting, providing, or obtaining a person for labor through force, fraud, or coercion for involuntary servitude, peonage, debt bondage, or slavery. In real life, trafficking can include having a passport taken, being forced to work without pay, or being threatened with immigration consequences if you stop working. It can also include debt bondage, where you are told you owe for travel, housing, or food and the debt never meaningfully goes down. Congress created the T visa in October 2000 through the Victims of Trafficking and Violence Protection Act. USCIS states you may qualify if you were a victim of a severe form of trafficking, or physically present in the U.S. because of the trafficking, and would suffer extreme hardship involving unusual and severe harm if removed. USCIS also requires you to comply with reasonable law enforcement requests for assistance, unless an exception applies. If you were under 18 when the trafficking occurred, you do not have to show law enforcement cooperation. If you cannot cooperate due to physical or psychological trauma from trafficking, the cooperation requirement may not apply. USCIS can approve up to 5,000 principal T visa applications per year, and qualifying family members are not counted toward that cap. If the cap is reached, applicants may be waitlisted and may receive deferred action and work authorization while waiting. Not every unfair workplace situation qualifies, because labor trafficking requires force, fraud, or coercion rather than only low pay or poor conditions. New York law also addresses labor trafficking, and New York Penal Law Section 135.35 treats it as a Class D felony with a maximum sentence of 7 years for the trafficker. Evidence often starts with a detailed personal statement explaining recruitment, control tactics, work conditions, and how you escaped or were discovered. USCIS uses a trauma-informed approach and can accept any credible evidence, which may help when traditional documents are hard to obtain. USCIS strongly encourages Form I-914 Supplement B from law enforcement, but it is recommended rather than strictly required. Other support can include police reports, court records, medical records, affidavits, communications, and workplace-related documents like pay stubs or evidence of confiscated identification. Applying generally involves filing Form I-914 with USCIS along with your statement and supporting evidence, and there is no filing fee for the T visa application. As of October 31, 2025, USCIS moved T visa applications from the Nebraska Service Center to the USCIS lockbox, and filing addresses can change, so the current address should be confirmed on the official USCIS Form I-914 page. Effective August 28, 2024, USCIS uses a modified bona fide determination process for many T visa applications, and filing Form I-765 may allow deferred action and work authorization while the case is pending if USCIS finds the case bona fide. If inadmissibility issues exist, Form I-192 may be used to request a waiver, and the T visa program allows broad waivers for many grounds, including unlawful presence, recognizing trafficking-related circumstances. Certain family members may qualify for derivative status through Form I-914 supplement depending on the applicant's age and safety concerns, and family abroad may process through a U.S. consulate with Form DS-160 and an interview. After holding T1 status for 3 years, or once the trafficking investigation or prosecution is complete, you may be able to apply for a green card by filing Form I-485. To protect continuous physical presence for a future green card, travel limits apply and advance parole may be needed before leaving the United States. If you are in immediate danger, call 911, and you can also contact the National Human Trafficking Hotline at 1-888-373-7888 or text HELP to $233,733. If it is safe, preserving messages, dates, and details of threats can support your claim and help show force, fraud, or coercion. A lawyer can help evaluate eligibility, identify exceptions, and assemble a clear petition with credible supporting evidence. Working with an attorney may also help reduce avoidable delays from requests for additional evidence when USCIS reviews the filing. Shankar Associates PC is a law firm that assists clients in Nassau County and across New York with T visa applications and related immigration steps. If you need guidance, contact Shankar Associates PC at 800-461-1467 at 518 Plainview Road, Plainview, New York, 11803, United States to speak with an attorney about your options and next steps.